a motion to that effect?
I'll make a motion.
And I will second the motion.
Any discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye. Motion carries unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. President. Under business action items for the consent agenda, the board has been furnished with background material on each item or has discussed the item at a previous meeting. Consent agenda items will be acted upon with one vote without discussion. If a board member wants to discuss any item, it will be pulled from the consent agenda and voted on separately. Tonight, the consent agenda consists of the following: minutes of the May 20th, 2019 regular meeting, bills and accounts for May, the May financial report, and those bank statements have been reconciled. C&P contract extensions for Quad Cities Purchasing Cooperative Group and C&P bread bids. Does any board member wish for any item to be pulled from the consent agenda tonight? Hearing none, Mr. President, I recommend the consent agenda as presented.
Okay, do I have a motion?
Mr. President, I motion that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
I second.
All right, I've got a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? If not, then all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Carries unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. President. Under item B, I recommend the personnel report as presented.
All right, do I have a motion to that effect to accept this?
I'll make a motion that we approve the personnel report as presented.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and second, any discussion? None, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimous.
Thank you, Mr. President. For the benefit of the audience, the personnel report consists of the following. Under item 1, for reassignment and/or transfers, Dwight McGee from teacher, 6th grade science and reading at Muscle Shoals Middle School, the teacher of STEM. That will be a 187-day contract, which is no change, and it will be effective for the 2019-2020 school year. Karen Thigpen from system-wide paraprofessional aide assigned to Muscle Shoals Middle School and Muscle Shoals High School. The system-wide paraprofessional aide assigned full-time to Muscle Shoals High School effective for the 2019-2020 school year. Under item 2, resignations, Brenda Garrett, system-wide paraprofessional aide, and Austin Phillips, teacher at Muscle Shoals Middle School. Under item 3, for employment, Megan Bracken, teacher, 6th grade science at Muscle Shoals Middle School. Kelly Morrow, aide/paraprofessional with a split assignment, Highland Park and Webster Elementary Schools. She previously worked in the community ed program. Dustin Phillips, teacher, special education, assigned to 6th grade at Muscle Shoals Middle School. Lindsay Wallace, instructional partner for Highland Park Elementary and Webster Elementary Schools. Under item 4, other contract employment or supplemental assignments, we have a correction of a clerical error on the May 20th, 2019 meeting. Dustin Davis should continue to work a 208 contract rather than a 187 that was misstated on that personnel report. Dustin Phillips, contract for academic instruction for IDEA eligible students between June 3rd and July 19th, 2019, and that is to be paid at an hourly rate not to exceed $1,500. Morgan Intrigan, contract for summer speech language instruction for IDEA eligible students between June 3rd and July 19th, 2019. She is to be paid $50 per session. That is not to exceed $1,400. Sarah Greenhill, music instruction at Howell Grace Preschool, August 26, 2019 through May 1st, 2020. Catherine Osteen, $25 per hour for hand scoring the district's OLSAT test for the spring of 2019. Dr. Marianne Stegall, from July 19th until December 18th, 2019, fill a math teacher leave at Muscle Shoals High School, rate to be determined as allowed by RSA restrictions. Lisa Myrie, part-time Spanish teacher at Muscle Shoals High School for the 2019-2020 school year. 18 individuals to assist in various capacities with band planning, composing, designing, and instruction from summer 2019 band camp to the 2019-2020 school year. Various pay rates will apply. These will be funded through the band and/or band booster funds. This group of 14 will interact with students. Vanessa Morley, John Bradley, Breanne Hargrove, Lauren Harrison, Griffin Hood, Jason Annette, Connie Johnson, Brandon Kirk, Jenna Lynch, Mary Malone, Jill Overton Kirk, Ethan Palka, Bob Ranelli, and Glenn Spiller. This group of 4 are strictly service providers and have no interaction with students. Justin Williams, Kenneth Calhoun, Ian Moya, and Michael Zellers. Item 9, Case Ballman, volunteer coach, Muscle Shoals High School in the wrestling program. And that is pending an acceptable background clearance. Tim Underwood, radio broadcast play-by-play commentator for Muscle Shoals Trojan football for the 2019 season. He will be compensated on a per-game basis for those duties. He will also work and serve as a contact and partnership between Muscle Shoals City Schools, WFIX 91.3 FM. Not board action items, but from informational only, the following individuals will be employed through Kelly Staffing. Kristen Fowler will be a new paraprofessional / aide for the Muscle Shoals Preschool Special Ed Unit. Kimberly Murphy will be a new paraprofessional / aide for the Muscle Shoals Preschool Special Education Unit. Blair Johnson will be returning as a paraprofessional / aide for Howard Grace Preschool. Pamela Powell will be returning as a paraprofessional / aide for Howard Grace Preschool. Griffin Hood will be a paraprofessional / aide for Muscle Shoals High School at the AAA unit. Allison Brocado will be assigned to McBride Elementary for a lead approximately August 19th through November the 14th. Sarah Wilson will be assigned to Muscle Shoals High School for a lead fall semester 2019. Mr. President, under tonight's superintendent report, I have a very brief one tonight. I'd like to congratulate Muscle Shoals High School. I think the board was aware of this. Dr. Holden sent this to you several weeks ago now, but the U.S. News and World Report recognized the best high schools per metro areas throughout the United States, and they send their congratulations to Muscle Shoals High School being ranked #1 in the Florence / Muscle Shoals, Alabama metro area. So congratulations to Dr. Holden and Muscle Shoals High School on that honor. Also like to thank Karen Sasser and the Muscle Shoals Education Foundation. They awarded several, and when I mean several, grants from the education this time to all of our schools throughout the district. And also since January of 2019, the Education Foundation has written checks to our schools in the amount of over $10,000 for extra things that they needed through the foundation. So the foundation always very supportive, very dedicated in providing resources, instructional equipment and resources for our students in our schools. And Karen Sasser does just an awesome job at leading the foundation. We appreciate her work with that. And probably a big amen from Dr. Woods, but compliance monitoring is complete. It has been approved, and our report has been submitted and filed. So we should be completely through with compliance monitoring. Mr. President, that's all I have tonight.
Thank you. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mr. President, I make a motion we adjourn this meeting. I knew you'd jump in.
And I will second that.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned.
Awesome.